Blog Talk Radio.
In the name of Amen, the Supreme, the All-Powerful, the one and only true Lord, Amen, I trust, and Amen, I think, and in Amen, I continue forward forever. Well, Nick Jackson, you done did it again. Zzurayass Nuclear, you done copied again. You just keep on plagiarizing Mentellect no matter what. You're going to keep on telling a lie that you are a receiver. But now the proof is out again. The proof is out that you're a copycat and a fraud, and that you're trying to pass off your versions of my work. You're trying to pass off your versions of my work in your latest video, breaking the system of circles. And you put original on there. You know that is not original, Nick. You did not get, that is not an original broadcast or original transmission. You copied this from my broadcast, right? Decipher and Decipher people, which I did 2 years ago. I did this 2 years ago. Decipher and Decipher people. Your recent breaking the system of circles is a plagiarism, and I put up both of the broadcasts as a plagiarism from my broadcast, Decipher and Decipher people, from 2 years ago on Mentellect Radio. Nick, you are a fucking fraud. You are a fucking phony. You are delusional, and you have the mind of a child. It is sad and pathetic that you have to still copy off of my work. You have to still call yourself stealing from me. This is really ashamed. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Nick. You're not a man, like I said, and I'm going to keep exposing you. Like I said, your boyfriend, James, I'm not even going to really get on him, because I already know it will be some more stuff that he steals from Mentellect as well. But you, of all people, Nick Jackson, you of all people, for you to plagiarize my work and to continue to plagiarize my work because you want to be something you're not is really sad and pathetic. I know you don't care about these videos, and that's fine. I just like you to know that they're out there. And they're out there for anybody who truly wants to know who you are. Like I say, even though you have no real following, even though you have nobody that's, following you for real or really part of anything you create, all this fake, we leaders amongst the leaders and we're the ones, you're just a big overgrown kid. You're a big overgrown kid who's trying to pretend like you me. That's all you are. You are a big overgrown child with mental issues. You and your brother / boyfriend, James Smith. For you to continue to plagiarize my work and try to pass it off as your own, you so much of a low life scumbag, Nick Jackson, former follower of mine from Las Vegas, Zzurayass Nuclear. You're such a scumbag that you would have to go 2 years back into my archives to listen to a broadcast for you to copy verbatim and read the live out and pass it off as original. You are that much of a liar and a black devil. You that much of a liar and a black devil that you would do something like this, that you would deceive the people. You would not tell them where your true source is coming from so they can go and listen to the real pure and pristine state of that transmission in its entirety instead of taking your watered down, stuttering ass version of it. That's how much of a degenerate you are. That's how sick you are. It's sad. It is sad, and you are sad. People like you exist in the world to create nothing but chaos and confusion. That's why I said your UNOC, your United Niggas of Confusion, is nothing but that, just a way to cause a confusion unto Mentellect. Because all you can do is feed off of Mentellect. You need to go feed off of Bobby Hemming and Phil Valentine and those guys. But I guess you feel like this transmission is supreme, or everybody might not have heard it, so I can go back in the archives of Anubin and nobody will know because he probably ain't got that on there, and I could go and I could just basically plagiarize his work and pass it off as mine because I want to be a receiver. I want to be a receiver. I want to be a receiver. I want to be futuristic. I want to be a futuritarian leader. And if I got to copy off of Newman's work to do it, I'll do it. I don't think nothing wrong with it because that's how black I am. That's how much of a black-ass nigga I am. I don't think there's nothing wrong with plagiarizing somebody's work and then trying to pass it off as mine. You know what you're like, Nick? You like them niggas, them early rap niggas who sampled off of real music and whatnot, who going to sample off somebody else's music to rap over it and then try not to pay the people for the work they did. Try to pass the work off as them. You're going to plagiarize people. You can't even do that in music, man. But see, like I said, you have no integrity. You have no integrity. So for you to talk about you futuristic and a man of the future, no, people like you are not of the future. You are very much of a modern day person. And modern day people always fade over time. So you're limited in your way of thinking. That's why true people of the future, futuristic people, have integrity. They don't lie to people. They don't deceive people. They don't steal from other people's work. They don't plagiarize other people's work and try to pass it off as their own, like your delusional ass does. And then you got the nerve to get an attitude and get mad and start talking about threatening people because I'm exposing you for stealing from me. That's how much of a fucking nigga you are. That's how much of a fucking nigga you are, Nick Jackass Jackson. You see, and I'm not mad at you or nothing like that. I'm not mad, but like I said, you disgust me. I'm not mad, but you are disgusting. And like I said, you and your boyfriend James Smith, another former follower of mine from Minnesota, like I said, you two are disgusting in your little shallow, degenerate lives. Your little shallow, degenerate, delusional lives where y'all some kind of leaders and y'all trying to get something started off of my transmission, off my back. You niggas couldn't build up your own transmission, so you had to feed on mine. Ain't that right, Neho? That's my new name for you. The new video gonna be for you is Neho. Neho, the new receiver of the 21st century, Neho. A.K.A. James Smith, A.F. Nunn, Neho. Not Neo, but Neho. You see? Because you are a hoe. You are a new hoe. You know, you black males, you niggas are the new hoes of the 21st century, man. You the new black bitch of the 21st century. You black males, you black-ass emotional males who want to sit around here and plagiarize off of other men because you mad that you can't be a receiver, so you want to go and steal somebody else's work. That's some real hoe shit. That's some real black-ass hoe shit. Some jealous black female shit. That's the spirit that's trapped up in you, Nick Jackson, a.k.a. Zzurayass Klez. And you too, James Smith, a.k.a. A.F. Nunn, Neho. That's the spirit that's trapped in y'all. And I'm getting on your fucking ass, James, because Zzurayass is part of your fruitarian group, your futuritarian group of fruit cups. Why don't you tell this nigga, look, man, stop copying off Newton, man. This looks bad on us, man. For the fruitarians, the futuritarians, we try and develop our own doctrine. Why don't you niggas stick to that 200 fallen angel bullshit lie you telling? You need to stick to that. You need to stick to that 200 fallen fucking angel lie that y'all telling, and that y'all on the rise and all this other bullshit, and just keep it on that. Make up shit from there. Stay away from Mentellect, man, because y'all going to keep getting exposed. You're going to keep getting exposed, and you niggas are not going to get you're not getting no damn, you need to stop lying, just Podbean and all this other shit. You niggas, you could just as easily have gotten, for $35 or $40 a month, you easily gotten a blog talk radio channel. But you niggas not going to do that, see, because people can call in live, and you don't want nobody calling in live on y'all because y'all going to get exposed. And y'all going to end up having to throw the damn cast away because y'all going to get embarrassed. You're going to get asked questions that you niggas can't answer. You see, you're going to get embarrassed. That's why y'all don't want to have no blog. You don't want to have no broadcast where you got open calls and live calls coming in. Because I'll send people up there to ask questions, and they're going to make you look stupid, like y'all are. They're going to look like the jackasses that you are. Because, see, it's easy to plagiarize somebody's work when all you can do is sit around and study it and then sit in front of a damn microphone or a telephone and then repeat what you heard. But, see, when you got to be called up to, answer questions concerning what you taught and everything. Because I heard you one time, Nick, you was trying to explain to somebody about, I never forget that. You was on one of your bullshit broadcasts, and you were trying to explain to everybody, with this young lady, about DEA, or I don't know, you tried to explain about DEA, or the breakdown on DEA instead of DNA, and your ass didn't know what the fuck you was talking about, Nick. You sound like an idiot, as usual. You was trying to just hurry up and get off the thing and whatnot, because you a stuttering little prick and you do that, you'll sit up here, and like I said, you're a stuttering, stammering little prick. You see, they'll sit up here and mouth twitching and whatnot, and you're stuttering and whatnot. You sound like an idiot. You really sound like an idiot. I know this is your outlet for your insanity. I get that. I know you're not going to stop. I know you're not going to stop plagiarizing Mentellect. I know you're not going to stop trying to tell yourself that this is really your transmission. And when I know you're not going to stop. And just like I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop exposing you. And in fact, I'm giving you niggas, if y'all getting any new followers or people checking y'all out, that's because of me. You do know that, right? Because I'm making sure that we, that your broadcasts are post all over social media, exposing you niggas, man. I make sure it's all over as many places it can go, because I want the world to see what treacherous niggas look like, what lying, thieving, copycat niggas look like, who come up amongst you, come into your community, and act as though they sincere, and then they turn around and stab you in the back. You see, and steal from you, steal and copy your transmission and try to pass it off as theirs. See, that's what low-life scumbag niggas like y'all two do, and try to call yourself receivers, because, see, in your mind, you don't think what you're doing is wrong. You don't think you're hurting nobody, because you ain't hurting nobody, because that's what people like you do. Your delusional mindset is just, like I said, you don't really mean to harm people. You don't. But you do harm people because you don't tell them the truth. You don't tell them the truth about where your reception comes from. You don't tell them the truth that you was once a follower of mine, and that you do basically and I don't even want that publicized, that you was a follower of mine. That's an embarrassment. You and James, so scratch that. Yeah, I don't want nobody really. I've mentioned it, that you're a former follower of mine, and even in me having to admit that, that's embarrassing. That I had people like you around me. See, you low-level niggas, man. You low-life scum. That's all you are. You niggas are low-life scum, man. That's why you can do what you do. That's why you will continue to do what you do. And I will continue to be the disinfectant for niggas like you, filth like you niggas, man. See, because you disinfect people, place, and possession by bringing reality, by bringing the next level of teaching. That's how you disinfect the filth that's been laid down by low-level, two-dimensional people like you two guys. Like low-level 2D niggas and low-level 3D crackers, they lay down all their filth and degeneracy. Like I said, you niggas could always be counted on to be around and receive it. Because like I told you before, you're not here to further the teaching or further the knowledge. You're not. You're not here to further the teaching or the knowledge. You're here to basically cause chaos and confusion. That's all you're here for. You're here to cause chaos and confusion, Nick. And you're here for attention, just like James. Because ain't nobody going to follow y'all. Y'all ain't got no fucking movement. And y'all niggas are not no leaders. You're not no ones. You niggas are two goddamn zeros, former followers of mine, former flunkies, who basically accomplished nothing when you were here. Who accomplished nothing when you were here. All you did was sit around and half of the time pay your dues and just sit like flies on the wall talking shit. That's all you did. You know? And you admitted, Nicholas, that the only reason you left the Republican Mentellect is because you couldn't afford the dues. Same way you can't afford to get up here and do a radio broadcast on YouTube. I mean, on Blog Talk Radio. That you can't afford that either. You pathetic. You a fucking leader. You want to be a fucking leader, but you can't even get up $35 a month to get your message out there to bring your people together. Nigga, you insane. You a straight clown. You can't even scrounge for lives, $35, $40, but somebody's supposed to follow your broke ass, right? They're supposed to follow your broke black ass. Yeah, see, we need to get together as the ones, and the ones are the ones, and whatever. Nigga, shut up. You too big and doofy. You too big and doofy to be this simple-minded, man. You see, you got that damn giraffe energy. But like I said, man, you're going to keep doing what you're going to do, and that's fine. And I'm going to do what I do. But we're going to close on the name of Amen by the power of Amen. And Amen we trust, and Amen we thank, and Amen we continue for forever. I'm out.